Yo, what do you guys think of the title for today? You guys like it? I honestly like it's it might be the greatest thing I've ever done. I'm gonna be honest. It might be the title. Well, I guess the thumbnail is actually a little bit better than the title, but I think it's pretty goated. I think it really gets to the point, and it is what it is. I actually took inspiration from Ludwig, not Dexter. I took inspiration from Mr. Ludwig himself, because you know what the problem is, chat, and I kind of realized someone made a comment on the Trump stream that we did on Monday, that some people will genuinely just watch the stream and then when the video comes out they won't watch the video, which I think is totally fair. Also, I haven't slept good in 3 days, so if I look like I'm exhausted, I am, but we should be okay. Today, chat, we're gonna do I don't know how much Hearthstone we're gonna really play. I had an idea for a video that I've been working on off stream, but I don't know if I want to necessarily post it or anything, or like make the video, and I'll show you guys why. I need to go to this. Aaron, I love the content to see more decks. I can't build any decks since I'm a free-to-play boy. Bro, I don't build any decks. What are you talking about, man? I do nothing. Okay, so hold on, chat. This is what I wanted to do today. Okay, so this is HS replay, right? What I wanted to do, and I was working on this video off stream, was I wanted to show Hearthstone's like most useless cards in all of Hearthstone, right? All of Hearthstone. And I was gonna do it in the wild format because I think wild format would be more interesting. But here's my problem: is if I go look at the bottom of the deck, if I look at the cards that are basically in no decks, they're in alphabetical order rather than, I guess, what is actually the lowest percentage card played, which is a little bit frustrating because it's like, how do I know what cards are actually the worst? I guess I could go look at times played rather than percentage of decks. Is that better? Sort by win rate. Nah, see, it still does it in alphabetical order. I don't know if I could do both either. Can I do both? I don't care about this. But I don't know if I could like do both at the same time. I need like an XL expert or something, but you can't even like export this, right? What the fuck? Anyways, what I ended up doing, and I want to hear what you guys think of this because I don't know if this is good for the video or not, but let's see what you guys think. Hold on, because I was doing this off stream. Also, there's another update. Hold on. Try with the Blackrock Warrior roll that buffs only charge me in there. Wait, what? Lich, how did that go? Make a deck with the win at the bottom 30 cards. Yeah, but say that's my problem, man. That's my problem. Is the problem is that they're in alphabetical order. Like if I look at like percentage of decks, it's not that like Argent Lance is lower than a new challenger. They're both in A, right? And then it goes in alphabetical order. So what I ended up doing was, because I saw a new challenger first, I ended up making this deck from Paladin, and I just went in order of what it is, but then it ended up being just only A cost cards. But when I was doing the gameplay, it really showed me how useless these cards are. Like some of these are awful. So I don't know if I would be able to title this video the most useless Hearthstone cards. I think I could still get away with it and just explain why I did it like this. The alternative route is to sort by win rate and just go through the cards at the lowest win rate as long as they're in the same class. So like Acid Maw is the worst, I guess the worst card in, so we take Berserker, Acid Maw, Rager, Harbinger, Blossoms. We would have to skip these two because they technically aren't there, but like again, it's only in alphabetical order. Most useless cards that start with A. I don't like that title. I think that title's shit. That's my issue here, chat. I think the title, worst cards that start with A, is so much worse than worst cards that start with the worst cards in Hearthstone. Take one from each letter. Again, like, but there might not be one for each letter. And then I also have to make sure they're in the class, right? That's what I'm saying. Anyways, what's up, David? What's going on, dude? I messaged Noah, by the way, in case you didn't see the message. I don't even know if you saw the message yet. These cards are a pain in the A. That's what I'm saying. Anyways, I was playing this off stream, Hold on, let me see if I can find the footage. Did I delete it? I didn't delete it, right? Oh, did I delete it? Wait, what the fuck? I deleted it? Oh, I deleted it. I guess we're gonna have to do it all from the beginning. Well, fuck me. They just give me a attempt to give Rarran a title and Rarran just draw kicked him. No, I'm just being honest though, man. Like, legitimately, I think the most useless cards that start with A is so much worse than the most useless cards in Hearthstone. What's up, Mercenaries? Going, dude? Just go by times played. Does that work? So here's my issue though, right? Like, if I go from times played, it still does it in alphabetical order. There's no beating it. There's no beating this. So it's very interesting. I guess what I could realistically do is maybe message HS Replay to see if they can give me that information. Maybe not use HS Replay. What other resource is there though? Do not use the cards that have been played 0 times. But like, aren't the cards that have been played 0 times much more useless than the cards that have been played? Because you would rather play with a card that at least does something. Like, you wouldn't play a card that's useless, right? I'm making sense here, correct? I think I'm making sense here. We're trying to build the semblance of a deck out of the first 100 cards on the list by just picking the bottom. Seems straight impossible to win. But like, David, doesn't that seem like a better video, man? I could be wrong. Like, I think the thought process here is, I don't know, change it from Festival Legends. Yeah, I guess this is like a new patch. I don't think that's really gonna make a difference though. I guess Acid Maw is the worst card in the world. Did this solve the problem? That kind of did, I guess, but it's still in alphabetical order. We'll never really know. Actually, hold on, it kind of did. David, you son of a bitch. Wait, is Whizbang? I guess you don't actually play Whizbang because he's not a card you actually play. If I started by, the fuck is this? What is this Skama's gameplay here? I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys think? I think that's a good video, right? Do you think there'll be more of the pros versus a YouTube video? I like them a lot. See more of you and Addy. Probably not. I think we're done with that series, at least for the time being. I think it was a good video while it lasted, though. Oh, I'm still pretty happy with it. Oh, I've changed the screenshot. That's pretty funny. I would go by win rate of cards that I've actually seen play, even though it's technically fair to the cards I haven't seen play. But like, is that the play? Yeah, it's really unfortunate that it's done by alphabetical order and not just by like the specific percentage, right? Like, technically, I guess, I don't know how to do this. I want to do it like this, but it seems tough. Seems tough. Was Blizzard cooking with Archmage? Is Archmage that bad of a card? What the fuck is it? I don't think Archmage is that better. That's an old ass card, man. Well, equal alphabetical seems reasonable to rank them. I guess that's fair. Yeah, you know, you're totally right. So I guess the final question is, chat, if we do it by alphabetical order, does it make sense? Like, you think I would get rage comments like this isn't actually the most useless cards? Do I care about those comments is the real question. I don't think I do. So maybe I just do it anyways. I can just do it whatever. I think that'd be a little bit better. I don't think I care. I think I might just do it. I guess we could start with Acid Maw. Like, the other issue is that I have to pick the same class, obviously, right? So if I pick Acid Maw, I'd have to pick Rager, and then I can't pick this card because it's from Rogue, but then I take this, not this, sorry. This, oh, fuck, the Dusk War. I guess we could do it like that. That's probably fine. So we started by deck win rate. Make it a challenge with another creator. All the 0 play cards. Build the best deck you can. There's not that many cards, unfortunately. Like, there's not that many. I think this is fine. The thing is that times played is layers. It might have to be times played, right? And we just start at 1. Okay. No, I think you sort by most times played and still 0 wins, at least dodge alphabetical problem. I don't think I can. Maybe I can. I don't think you can sort by class. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can. You can click the deck class icon to auto sort for a specific class. Oh, you're right. I can. Yeah. I do hunter. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying we could do like, we do the hunter class and then we do, so you guys want to do it by class then? That's not the worst thing. Here's an idea. Let chat pick numbers and use the card positions for random number generators. Again, the problem is that if there's cards that we could do it for hunter. Oh, wait, hold on. We could do it for all the classes. The problem with that philosophy is like, I might get a card from another class and then the randomness is gone, because then it's like, how do we even solve that issue, right? Do you really want to craft acid maw? Joke's on you, brother. Wait, that's paladin. I already have it. I already got it. Now what? What are you gonna do with that? The joke's really on you. Yeah, you're sure. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I mean, we could try it. Okay, so I'm gonna skip these 2 classes. We'll start with druid. But like, are there any druid cards in this? Are they all shit? Like, it's funny that when you look at druid, there's literally no druid cards here. There's also like no time. I think we're just gonna do least use legendaries. Can I sort by legendaries? I sort by rarity? I can. I like that idea, actually. The worst card in the game just seems to be acid maw. Card do you think would need the most support in order to be playable? I don't know. That's a good question. Like, I think this card would be good if it was not 7 mana. Right? Anyways, that's an idea that I had. I'm trying to think about how to do it. Maybe I won't do it today. I'll get back to this idea. But I did have this idea, chat, and this is probably what we're gonna end up doing today. That's what we're gonna do today. We can get rid of. Do I need these decks anymore? I think so. I don't have the gameplay for it anymore, right? Yeah. I hate that I have to do this every time. What's this video even about? Oh, dude, you know what? Let me explain the title and stream for people who are confused. First of all, let me just say I'm really tired. I haven't slept well in 3 days. Do you have a day set to finish the dungeon run? I believe it's going to be next Monday. We're going to do the last one. Basically, from that dungeon run stream, I realized that a lot of people who watch streams probably don't want to watch the cut down version of it or the more well edited version of this. And that kind of scares me as a content creator, because it's like, oh, like then I'm losing viewership from my actual videos. So I figured if I start titling my live streams like this, which is just like very generic, if people want to show up, they show up. If they don't, they don't. Then maybe it's just better. I'm not sure if it's a great idea, but it is what it is, you know? The wait for Zelda's driving me crazy. I kind of am, yeah. videos has actually something to make it worth watching. Yeah, I don't know. Oh my god, the editors do so well. Anyways, we're gonna worry about Hearthstone after. I want to do this at first because I think this is a more interesting topic. When you get to the viewer during Hearthstone, I'm not sure. Take a rest if needed, dude. Believe me, like, it's not that I really need a rest. I just need to be able to sleep. I think it's all logic streamers watch the VOD frogs, the YouTube frogs go after the edits. Yeah, exactly. See, that's one of the issues of streaming on YouTube that I guess that's the benefit of really streaming on Twitch is you don't have to worry about the cannibalization of your YouTube videos because Twitch and YouTube don't collide. So that's like one of the reasons. Anyways, here we go. I'm gonna talk about this because I thought this was a really interesting Reddit post. So we're gonna do this. Give me a sec. Okay. So I saw this post on Reddit. No, I saw this. Okay. So I saw this post on Reddit chat, which was what happened to Warrior. And I thought we would go through this and discuss this because I thought it looked really, really interesting. Chat, I have melatonin, boys. Look, I have it. Don't worry. I don't need to get your doctor degrees in my Twitch chat. Believe me, I'm good. I'm good, bro. All right. So I saw this post on Reddit. Hold on, let me move my camera real fast. Oh, someone remind me at the end of the stream to please move my camera back to where it was, because otherwise I'm gonna get tilted. But please be solid. All right. Can I like full screen this again? Oh, that's not what I want full screen. Oh. Is there like an imager link or is this just uploaded? Okay. So this guy did a video this guy did a post called "What Happened to Warrior?" And I was reading through it and I thought to myself, you know what? I have some thoughts on this because I've been thinking about this quite a while. I was gonna make a video on this just on my own. Let's talk about this. So what happened to Warrior? This guy's basically saying no cards with no archetypes, existing nerf cards, too much archetype, and if you have dilemma. So let's go through all of this. But I will say before we even get to this, I will probably add a ton of more insight, at least from my perspective, of what actually is happening with Warrior and why I think it's just awful. Also, hold on. Did he make him cry? Oh yeah, there's a little tear there. there's a little tear there. I didn't even notice that the first time. Okay. All right, so this is the first really big issue with Warrior, right? Cards with no archetype. Provides very little support to help the meta, either niche cards or one-off cards with no further archetype support. This is basically a common thing that Hearthstone has been doing for a very long time, more with Shaman than any other class. Shaman's usually like this one class that either goes full totem or they're doing wacky stuff for an entire expansion. And Warrior seems to have this general idea of just, there's not really anything to build around that's worth building around. Warrior just has cards, and that's not good in Hearthstone anymore. Hearthstone generally is getting a really good strategy and winning a game, and Warrior just doesn't have that anymore. Now, you might be asking yourself, Rarran, what the hell happened to Warrior that it's in this position? Let me explain it. This is what I'm going to add to this post, by the way. This is what I'm curious. We're going to go back. Hold on. I could have been more prepared for this chat, but hold on. We're going to go back to, I believe. We're going to go back here. Okay. We're going to go here. So Warrior and Fraction Alterac Valley got some pretty interesting cards overall. All right. Like a card like Hit Very Hard, it's fine. But when was an actual time you saw someone put this into your deck, right? Same thing with Shoulder Check. A lot of these cards feel like they're very just whatever until you get to a card like this. Frozen Buckler, which supports the control archetype for Warrior. Now, the control archetype for Warrior is probably the most prominent one. When you think of Warrior, I often think about Control Warrior other than Pirate Warrior, but I try to repress that memory because, you know, it scarred me during those times. And that generally seems to be where Warrior wants to be. Its whole hero power is kind of based around getting tanky. So when you print a card like Frozen Buckler, it's easier just to be like, oh, Warrior's going to be Control this time. But here's the problem. They ended up, well, keeping this card fine. And in Voyage of the Sunken City, they ended up nerfing Shield Shatter. And they nerfed Shield Shatter because Warrior at the time was too oppressive as Control Warrior. Chat, I don't know about you guys, but it feels like Hearthstone is trying really, really hard to make sure that control and lengthy games aren't the most prominent deck in Hearthstone anymore. People often don't like to play against very long control decks. And we saw this recently with Blood Death Knight being, you know, that is a control deck, being very, very popular and people heavily complaining about it. And I guarantee you that's just that's the loud minority, but I guarantee that a lot of people who play this game casually don't really want to play against those long games either. Most people want to go like in and out, couple Hearthstone games here and there, and then they move on, right? So after this expansion, when we go to Voyage into the Sunken City, Warrior kind of got a lot of nonsense, I want to say. There's not a lot of cards in this whole set that really feel like they work together, except for one, From the Depths. Now, this card used to be really good. I believe it used to be, what was the nerf for this card actually? I can't remember what it is. Hold on. I just gotta double check what the nerf was. I actually don't remember. I can't, was it 3 mana? I want to say it was 3 mana, but I ain't gotta double check. 3 to 4. Okay. So this was basically Warrior's biggest win condition after Shield Shatter was nerfed, because at least Warrior had a way to cheat mana, get ahead on board, and then actually have a way to win a game, which was awesome. But here's the problem with this card. Mana cheating is not super great to play with, and it doesn't really feel really good when you lose to this because, you know, your opponent just played a card, they drew it, and then you lost the game. So I understand why they decided to nerf it. It can be a very toxic card. But this basically was the last win condition for Warrior other than, not this card, other than Nelly, which they have drastically changed over the course of last year because this card was very, very good. But after that, when we go to Murder in Castle Nathria, what did Warrior really get? Kind of nothing. A bunch of cards that do absolutely nothing. I mean, and Rage Warrior is an archetype, but a lot of these cards just feel very uninspired. And this brings me to my first thesis of this, or my first main point is that, hold on. I gotta launch Hearthstone for this. I just don't like control decks have long game against other control decks. That's not necessarily true. But yeah, your average game will be longer when you're going against control. All right, so chat, here's my problem. I think, and this is my conspiracy theory, that
the final darkness falls over these lands.
The Lich King was screaming in my ear there. Hey, now Rage Warrior gets tossed to the side as well. I don't like it. It's not that I don't like it, right? We'll talk about it. We'll talk about that later in the video. The problem with Enraged Warrior. It's just that's all Warrior really has been doing for the past couple of years, and it doesn't feel great. I think that the Lich King and the Death Knight class took so much creativity from the Warrior class, because Death Knight is basically what Warrior wants to do as a control deck, but it's just arguably better. The only real advantage that Warrior had over Death Knight is the armor. But recently, if you type armor into the search category of the deck building process, you will notice that Druid has a ton of armor cards. They have built a ton of cards for armor, where Warrior, as much as it has armor, they don't have good armor cards. So Warrior has taken this really weird design process of not being super great for what the class has always been, but also they don't really have interesting design anymore when they're giving the armor aspect to Druid and the control archetype to the Lich King or Death Knight class. So how do you design warrior with this? Well, you design interesting archetype, or you design cards that hopefully fit the warrior theme, and at the same time, you know, actually form a coherent deck. But where's the coherent deck? That's basically it. And that's what this guy's basically saying in the first one, is that I think designing cards for warrior has become so much harder with the fact that they want to give druid armor, and Death Knight was being built and being designed while they were still making sets for this class. I don't really know how they will do control warrior when Death Knight is in the game, and Death Knight is arguably just more interesting to play than just armor up every single turn. So that leads us to Enrage Warrior, right? Enrage Warrior is, I believe it's still a pretty good deck at the moment. Hold on. Let me go to Vicious Syndicate because I saw the data. So if we go to this, where's Enrage Warrior? So if we look at the list, oh my god. Oh, there's Enrage Warrior. So Enrage Warrior is tier 3. Wow. Menagerie Warrior, Control Warrior is tier 4. So at this moment, it's not looking super great for Warrior. It's looking pretty rough, unfortunately. And that is basically the bigger problem with Warrior. Cards with no archetype, basically in my mind, means that they don't know how to design for Warrior anymore because Death Knight's now made. And that's a pretty interesting problem to have. I just don't know how they're going to do it nowadays, especially because most people don't want to play Control anyways. So are they forced to make Warrior just this Enrage, like maybe mid-range deck? I don't know. But let's see what the next one says. I kind of talked about this previously. All right. So existing card nerf cards. Consider Warrior as the worst class. These nerfs do not help the cause. They limit the amount of cards that are already used in oppressive classes. All right. We kind of talked about this, but the problem with these type of cards is mana cheating is not generally a great win condition for Hearthstone. If From the Depths is extremely popular in Nelly's Pirate Ship, what it used to be, they cost 1. It was really, really unfortunate to play against. So I don't know if necessarily Team 5 and the Blizzard and the Hearthstone development team really wants to design cards around this. They're not fun to play with, and they're not, it's not that they're not fun to play with. They're not really fun to play against. So I understand why they nerfed it. I seriously doubt that they will unnerf these cards. I don't know why the Hearthstone team would, but that is one of the issues. Warrior doesn't have any cards. Okay, so this is probably the one that I think is the most interesting, and I'm really glad this person brought this up because I feel the exact same way about Shaman a lot of the time, which is why I brought this up. Warrior has way too many archetypes currently. And what generally happens with classes that have too many archetypes is that they falter because there's not a good enough deck. They don't have a good density of cards for each archetype to actually build something worth building. And the bigger problem with this is that most of the warrior archetypes that they have gotten are kind of just not great, and they don't really fit together even as independent archetypes trying to mesh into one bigger archetype, right? So if we look at standard right now, right, even on the first page, it's all over the place, right? It's all over the place. Call to the Stand, right? Execute, Last Stand, Razorfin Rockstar, Sanguine Depths. Like just on this first page all over, it's kind of like there's just too much going on. It's just not good cards. There's just too many cards. And it's the same thing on the next page. You can actually go forever with this, by the way. Every single warrior page feels like it's just a bunch of cards put together. It's almost like a neutral set for warrior. It's really, really weird. This guy put a really good display, but his English is broken, so I'm a little lost. What, this the picture? And I think it really speaks quite a lot for what they decided to go for Festival of Legends. When Festival of Legends, they really pushed this Menagerie archetype. And with the Menagerie archetype, it is much more about being like a neutral class than it is about warrior. Because you could definitely be like, oh, warrior has a ton of ways of making Menagerie good. But if you look at the current deck list, which, where did I play Vicious Syndicate? Hold on. Menagerie Warrior. If you look at this, okay, most of the cards in this deck list are actually neutral. They're not even warrior. They're most of them are neutral. Like I think like the first 10 cards here are all neutral. Even more than that. So it makes it feel even worse as a warrior player because warrior doesn't really have an identity because it's dipping so hard into the neutral pool just to make a playable archetype from the cards that it received from Festival of Legends, which is really, really unfortunate. But yeah, generally this, so I've been saying this a lot, but I kind of refer this as like the shaman problem, where shaman often bounces from being really good or being really bad. There's not really an in-between for shaman, unfortunately, because the bigger problem with shaman is that shaman often gets these really weird archetypes that don't really work together, and then they just stop printing for them. The other problem with these archetypes is that, you know, generally they're not super fun if they all kind of do the same thing. A lot of these are just super mid-range type of decks that just fight for the board in the mid game, and then hopefully that's enough to win. It doesn't feel like warrior has a really great win condition other than BlackRock. But the thing with BlackRock, and people will talk about this, but I'll talk about it even further here, because I've talked about this a lot when we were doing the challenge. The problem with this card is if it's too good, it's awful to play against. And if it's bad, it doesn't feel great to play, because you're spending 5 mana to do nothing. But in theory, the payoff should be very worth it. But in reality, if it goes to 3 mana or it goes to 4 mana, even at 4 mana, I don't know about 4 mana, but definitely at like 3 mana, this card becomes a serious problem. And you don't want that to be in the game. It's just like when they nerf from this. It's just like when they nerf this card. Oh, it's not in standard anymore. Wait, no, it's standard. I'll look at Festival of Legends this way. Hold on, same reason why they nerf this card is that when it's too cheap, it's annoying and frustrating to play against. But when it's too expensive, it just doesn't feel good to play with. But yeah, generally the loss of the weird archetypes is generally a big problem. All right, and lastly, and I think this is another really, really big one. All right, this person calls this if you this person who made the Reddit post calls this if you have dilemma. And that basically is there are too many requirements set on a bundle of cards, limits the free playability and also the choice of deck building. So because Warrior and the Hearthstone team has tried it, God, I can't speak today. Because the Hearthstone team has tried to make Warrior do all of these little archetypes, none of these archetypes really synergize well together because they all want to do their own thing, which makes it even harder to build for Warrior, because how do you build a good deck if all of these decks want to do different things? And I think the best example of this is Burden of Pride with the Mossworn, right? This card wants you to gain armor, while this card wants you to lose health. How do you do that, right? Or the same thing where the Drum Solace, it wants you to have no other minions so it gets a buff, but at the same time, you want to summon more minions with the Brute. Something doesn't really seem like it's working out here, right? It seems very, very weird. But I think the biggest problem with Warrior chat is that they generally just don't know how to design the class anymore. I was talking about at the start of this that I think the Lich King has definitely ruined the class in some way, because Warrior is basically, because Death Knight is Control Warrior, just designed differently and more modern. So when they look at Control, they obviously want to make Death Knight the most popular version of it because it's the new class. You're not said in your patient video that class has lost their identity. I think that's the most apparent with Warrior. I think that's completely fair. The last, and you can see this actually with a lot of different classes, right? Like, I appreciate Blizzard trying different stuff, but the best classes in this the best classes currently in this game are the ones that can use multiple cards for different archetypes. And again, I can prove that right now with Vicious Syndicate. If we look at Vicious Syndicate and we look at what the best decks are currently, hold on, I gotta scroll up. What's going on? Okay. Unholy Aggro Death Knight, Spell Demon Hunter, Outcast Demon Hunter, Face Hunter, we're going to ignore there for a quick second, and Undead Priest, right? These three at the top all use cards that support different archetypes in that class, which is absolutely fantastic because that makes deck building so much more interesting. There's so many different options. But when you look at Warrior, you can't really build a deck like that. It is kind of lost. It's lost in the sauce is pretty much what I'm saying. Warrior's drunk and it needs to go home. How do you fix this problem? I have no idea. I don't even know where you begin with this. I think legitimately they have to start thinking really outside the box for the warrior class. I'm assuming that they're really trying to make warrior in theme of the class from Warcraft, but I don't even know where else they can go, because so recently warrior has been doing a lot of, well, the best warrior deck recently has been kind of the Enrage package, and most of it has come from Castle Nathir, right? Which is like from Anima Extractor. Anima Extractor is a really good example of Enrage and why it could be really, really good. There's a lot of tempo. They also printed the weapon, the Imbued Axe, which really helps the Enrage package. But dude, the problem with the Enrage package is that we've seen it way too much recently, right? If you look at, and I'm going to talk to this just quickly as a Warlock main, Warlock had a lot of really interesting archetypes over the past couple of Warlock had a lot of interesting archetypes over the past year, right? We had Murlocs and Curses in the first one. Castle Nathir, we had the Imp package and some kind of like, I don't really know what this archetype would be called, but it's like the Shadow Spell package. And then in the Lich King, they got big undead demons, right? Three different ways to play warrior, or sorry, 3 different ways to play Warlock that all kind of still fit the flavor of the class, but they're all doing different stuff to make the cards feel unique. Each time I played Warlock in all of these expansions, it felt like a brand new deck to play, where recently with Warrior, it has felt like every single deck that they introduce has felt the exact same. And that's why people just think that Warrior's so boring and that Enraged Warrior is just kind of whatever, is people don't want to play it anymore, right? It is just kind of an awkward way of doing it. You make control a good archetype again, but that's what I was saying at the beginning of this. I'm pretty sure they don't want to make control great, and they already have their premier control deck with Death Knight, right? They don't want multiple control decks. They want one good control deck and Priest, but we don't have to talk about Priest, where Death Knight is Blood. Like, Blood is built to be a control deck. And you can kind of see them kind of going away with it, or at least away from the control package as much with Festival of Legends, because they definitely went for like more of a tempo-based strategy, but it's still control in its greater sense. But again, with Warrior, they didn't really build control. They did freaking, I guess they printed this card, which is cool. It's just very, very interesting. I don't know how Warrior solves this problem though. I think, I don't even think buffs is really what you want to do, because even if you buff a lot of the cards, like if Enraged Warrior was tier 1, I don't think like people really want to play it. Now, do I think the mini set can fix it is a great question. Yes, because I think the bigger problem with Warrior at the moment is not stats and mana cost. It's just strictly cards that they have in the game, right? Warrior needs a really cool win condition. Warrior needs a way to actually win a game that's not just let me damage my minions and fight for board. They could do a brand new mechanic for Warrior like they did with Priest this year. Like Priest got Overheal, which is like a brand new mechanic that they did. Warrior needs something that makes it more inspired. Because again, I really feel like the Lich King, or I keep calling the Lich King class, the Death Knight class, and Druid taking away all of the armor archetype is making Warrior just the hardest class to design for in the game. I have no idea how they do it. And if they don't get a good card, if they don't get a couple of really good cards in the mini set, Warrior is actually going to be the most boring class for basically the entire year. The first Hearthstone expansion of the year is the most important. And Warrior kind of just sucks. Warrior can have cards where gaining armor also increases their stats. Dude, I think that'd be really cool. You know what I also think would be really cool? If Warrior could dual wield weapons, I think it would be really cool to have a class that could do both. I don't know how they would really like do that UI wise, but I think that would be really interesting. There's a couple ways that they could do it. I feel like just something needs to be done with Warrior. It needs to be more inspired, because currently it's like the most boring class in the game. Bring back Pirate Warrior. Warrior has historically had 2 main decks, aggro and control. If they don't want control, they should go back to aggro. But that's basically what they've been doing, right? The Enraged Warrior package is honestly just, if you lose the board, you kind of just lose the game. That's basically what aggro is for the most part, right? It's more mid-range for sure than aggro. You're not just trying to rush down your opponent, but it's basically what it is. Maybe Warrior should just have charge. I think that would be kind of interesting. I'm not really sure how they do it, but it'd be cool. What if Warrior just naturally starts with something like 10 armor than other classes? It might be, see, that's really scary, because then you're kind of Hearthstone is balanced currently by their classes having 30 life, even though they added Renathal. But that's how Hearthstone's balanced. So if you just say Warrior has 10 armor to begin with, it's really disgusting. It'll be really interesting to see what they do. I don't know. I think to basically sum this whole thing up, at least in my opinion, right? I think Warrior got too many bad archetypes that don't work together. There's not a critical mass of good cards in the Warrior class for me to really want to play it at all. I think the design of Death Knight with Blood has really stopped Warrior from being the control class or the premier control class. So it makes it really awkward to design slower cards for the it makes it really awkward to design control cards for Warrior, because they definitely do not want two really big control classes in the metagame. We saw how many people were complaining on Reddit and on Twitter about Blood being broken and just unfun to play against. They definitely don't want that, especially because that's the small minority of the game, or the loud minority of the game speaking up about it. Imagine all the people who play like 1 or 2 games a day and all they do is play against control. There's no way they want to do that again. Also, it makes it even harder to design armor, because, you know, Druid has basically gotten your hero power gains 1 more armor in this game, which is honestly miserable for the most part. It's just really weird for Warrior, and I hope they can fix it, because honestly, Warrior is one of my favorite classes that's ever been made. You guys know I really liked Grim Patron Warrior. You guys know I liked Control Warrior. Control Warrior and Classic Hearthstone was one of the most fun decks to play, but it was just a different time, right? I don't know. I'm really curious to see what Hearthstone does. What do you guys think they could do to fix the class, chat? What do you guys think they can do? I'd hope that this wouldn't be bad, because I got to plan over the expansion with Self-Made Rush Warrior, but I was optimistic in proving I've been estimated unplayable. Yeah, they definitely just delete it. Infinite Onslaught, 3-mana spell, equip a random weapon from your deck, give it death roll, discover a random weapon from your deck, option a real warrior mini set card. No shot. Rework hero power. Keep nerfing tier 1 decks. But like, if they keep nerfing tier 1 decks, the problem with that is that Warrior's still not that interesting to play. It's not that Warrior's really that bad. It's just like, because Enrage Warrior was actually a really good deck in the previous expansion, but no one wanted to play it because it's boring. Like, we need something cool. We need something interesting, dude. If you look at other classes right now that are popular, like I'm talking about Druid here, right? I'm a huge fan of this Tony Druid archetype. It is so fun to play. When I look at Warrior, this is me, ready? What happened? Everything okay? We need Copium Warrior. True. Maybe, I guess I can give some ideas of how I would make Warrior a little bit more interesting. First and foremost, cards they should bring to the mini set. Number 1, bring this card into the mini set, for God's sakes. I'm so tired of this card just not being in the game. This is the best card that Warrior has ever gotten, and it was also super fun to play with and against. I'm a huge fan of this card. They don't have to bring Armor Smith back, because they took it out of the core set. They took this card out of the core set. So if they bring back Risky Skipper, it definitely wouldn't be that bad. Monster Warrior is actually tier 2 if you play the good build, but people just don't know yet. Matt Thanos, you missed this whole discussion. This isn't about the fact that Warrior has good decks or not. I like the Rush Mummy. Yeah, I kind of like that card too. How would you feel if they brought this card back?
1 mana 1/1. Battle cry. Slap some cheeks.
Oh my god, what's up, Mon? How's it going, dude? You guys think if they brought this card back? Make it more armor focused. Warrior has 3 stances just like DK. Berserker stance, charge focus, combat stance, weapon archetype protection. See, that'd be cool. Like, I almost wish. What the hell's my new card? Oh, I almost wish that they could take what they did with Death Knight with the rune system and add it to all of the classes. I think it'd be really cool to do it for like Warrior specifically, especially if they have multiple stances in the game. Be really, really interesting. Not sure how they would do it. It would be too much. See, like, I'm under the assumption, by the way, that I think Hearthstone would be a better game if it had a lot more updates. I know people are like really against that. Like, I wish that they would just update the core set every 2 weeks. Like, I feel like that would be super fun. Because like, even the core set for Warrior right now just feels meh. I don't know why. There's so many good cards in Warrior that they've had over the years that I think could just make for better cards. They should update it every season. I 100% agree with that. 100% agree with that. If the casual player, it's impossible. I don't think it's impossible at all. See, this is my logic about it. The core set's free for you guys, right? The core set's free. So like, if they just change the core set, it's not like you have to actually craft any more cards or anything. You're just getting free cards that change that are that are straight useless in the core set. I think it would be awesome. Like, there's so many cards. Like, this is a card that I think should be in the core set. I'm really surprised it's not, because it fits the Menagerie package so well, right? Like, this is an example of they want to make Warrior a little bit more interesting with Menagerie. Why not just add this to the core set? You know what I mean? It's pretty good. It'd be very interesting. Anyways, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't expect Warrior to be good, or at least interesting for a little bit. It's gonna take a long time for Warrior to get out of this rut. The other big problem is that Warrior basically has where the hell is Warrior has basically 3 sets of expansions where the deck just feels really bad, right? In Voyage, Warrior doesn't really have any really great cards other than maybe Trench Stalker and Tidal Revenant. The other ones kind of feel bad at the moment. This card's fine, this card's also fine, but it's not like great. Same with Castle Nathria. A lot of these cards just feel really weak, and same with, oh my god, same with the Lich King, right? So they have three sets of cards that are basically just meh. Now, it was scary back then. We talked about that earlier. We talked about like the card design and stuff at the start. The control will be playable ever again. See, that's what I'm basically saying though. I think like, because Death Knight is the premier control deck, I don't know if they'll ever make Warrior the control deck again, because they don't. There's no way they want multiple good control decks in the format, right? People already hate this class with an absolute passion, right? No one wants to play against Priest. So when Control Priest is popular and there's also Blood Death Knight available, do you think they really want to make a third control deck? I don't know, man. I don't think they really do. And we've seen over the past couple years that they're definitely not super for control decks. Like, they nerfed Renethal for a reason, because they said that the average game length was too long. So it's interesting. Why not bring Fire Plume's Heart for Warrior? Dude, honestly, I would 100% agree with that. You know what? That's a really good suggestion, because they did print, like, Warrior has the taunt cards, right? Like, they kind of made a whole package for Warrior here with these taunts. So you're saying that if you bring, this is the first card I got Legend with, by the way, chat. If they brought this card back just for a cool win condition to have, I think that'd be pretty interesting. Pretty sure one of the devs said on Twitter that he hates classic value control. They'll never be a thing again. It's too slow for Zoomer mobile players. Okay, I can't confirm or deny that, but I definitely agree with the last sentence you said. I actually love this card. I think this card's really fun. I don't know if it'd be good in current Hearthstone, but it'd definitely be a fun way to play Warrior. But anyways, it'd just be more interesting. There's just more interesting cards that Warrior has had previously that they just aren't getting now, because I think of just how they're designing the other classes and how it affects Warrior. Warrior's kind of just the arena class right now, right? It's not really that interesting. You kind of just build a deck for it and you just play it. It's not something that like is super inspired at the moment. I don't know. I don't know how they fix Warrior. See, it's much easier when like the problem with the class was this. Like last year I did one of these videos called The Problem with Druid or something, but I was talking about how this card was a huge issue for the game, right? And if they didn't change it soon, it would just absolutely be destroyed. It would destroy Hearthstone, and it ended up destroying Hearthstone because it would break the game. But it's so easy to take a card like this and just change it, and a lot of the problems are just solved. Where Warrior is just fundamentally suffering with a design problem. It's not even like the stats of the cards, it's just strictly design, because even if these are really good stats, it's just not very interesting to play. And I like Warrior. I think Warrior is like one of my highest played classes at the moment. Yeah, Warrior is my third highest. So Hearthstone design around fast fun. Basically, if you can't play a game while taking a dump, it needs to be changed in the dev's eyes. I don't know about that. Battlegrounds games last for a while. I just think that remember, like if you go on Hearthstone Reddit or you go on Twitch or you watch videos on YouTube, you're probably not in the majority of the Hearthstone player base. I would argue most of the Hearthstone player base just doesn't actually watch Hearthstone gameplay or anything. So if I'm someone like that, I don't want to play against Control Warrior when I'm playing my 2 games a day or my 3 games a day. I want it to be a little bit more fast paced. I don't want to play against that archetype. So yeah, no 1,000 victories for priests. No, I'm what do you think? You think I'm a bad person? What do you think? I'm kidding. I just don't enjoy the class. My favorite class. What is this, by the way? New dance. All right, I thought that's my that's the warrior problem, at least in my perspective, chat. I don't know if that was a good video or interesting to watch, but I'm glad you guys stuck around for it. I might make a video on that. We'll see. Probably gonna explain it better. I'll fix it in post. Okay. So we're gonna start. Oh. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do today, chat. So we're gonna do a Hearthstone video until 2 p.m. Which is in about 2 hours. And at 2 p.m. when that comes, I will be playing Clash Royale with an old pro player. For fun, where he can teach me some stuff, and that sounds fun. Also, chat, I'm really tempted to okay, tell me if this is a bad idea, even though I'm probably gonna do it regardless of what people say here. I might make it into a video. I might actually just spend like $200 on Clash Royale just to progress past this fucking tower level nonsense so I can actually get to the highest rank possible. I'm cheesed. But we could just do classic challenges. Classic challenges are fun. I really hate the delay that it has. It really pisses me off. Really pisses me off. Bozo, don't give scam cell money. See, in my opinion, I'm really liking the game, so I'm okay with supporting it, right? I'm okay with supporting it. I don't think it's that bad, right? I don't think it's that bad. If I enjoy something and I want to spend my time with it and it's giving me entertainment, I don't think that's bad. Okay. Anyways, so here's what we're gonna do. They're greedy as fuck, horrible company, but have fun. I mean, isn't every company horrible? Look at Blizzard, right? And here we are. We're still sucking the tit off Blizzard. Anyways, here's what we're doing. Okay, chat, here's the plan for this video, okay? We are gonna play a Hearthstone deck. Obviously. We're gonna play with every single class, making a full legendary deck to see which class has the best full legendary deck. And I think in this case, I'm gonna skip these two. I could do Demon Hunter, but I can't do Death Knight. I don't think Death Knight is enough. So, and it has to be only Hearthstone class legendaries, okay? Can't be neutral legendaries. It has to be only Hearthstone class legendaries. So that's what we're gonna do today. We'll see how well this goes. I have a feeling Death or Demon Hunter might be the best one, but we'll see what we got. Okay, we gotta really go through this. Does Demon Hunter have enough? Hold on, let me put every single one and see if there's enough. There might not be enough. There's not. I guess we have to add neutrals. Do we do Death Knight or do we do Demon Hunter then, chat? Crafting? I have every legendary for Demon Hunter. Unlucky. All right. Unlucky. Unfortunate. Okay, let's start with Druid. All right, this is the real intro. Okay, all right, what do we got here? Okay, Druid has a lot, and I feel like I'm missing some. Oh, I'm missing a shit ton here. I would imagine I don't need to craft any of the legendaries because I already have the good ones, right? So Coon's probably good. All right, let's see what we got. Okay. Do we want Jungle Giants in the deck? Jungle Giants is the worst thing in the world. We definitely don't want untapped potential. I think I'm putting this in. This could be fine. This could be fine. We'll just put the good ones in for now. Oh, wait. Can you guys not hear the game? I hate that I have to do this every time, man. Audio is good? Oh, what the hell? Okay, speaker gauge was probably fine. Do we still want Twig? Elise is good. Loop is good. I don't know if I want Twig. We definitely don't want that. I'll put it in for now. Greybo's good. You're good. You're fine, even though you're not great. You're okay. Actually, we don't really have any spells. I don't know how good Omo is. Okay, we'll discuss it. Hold on. It might have to just be like putting all of the legendaries in, right? Like we have Guff, but I still want this, right? Zock's probably fine. Actually, I'll put the signature one in. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're probably good. You're good. You're good. You're good. I feel like there's so many more legendaries in this game that I just don't have, right? Oh shit. Is there, am I missing that many? Wait, I feel like there's so many more legendaries in this game. Am I trolling? Like, I feel like there was so much more when I was coming up with this idea. Maybe we have to do neutrals. Maybe we do neutrals, chat. Maybe we'll do like, okay, how about this? How about we do this? We'll do 20 minimum class legendaries and 10 neutrals. Because that way we can do death. That way we can do Demon Hunter. 20 legendaries, 20 class legendaries, and 10 neutrals. Okay, sound good? Okay. At this point, I'm just gonna have to put all of them in. I don't even know if that's good, but whatever. Yeah. Okay, hold on. We actually get the pick here. I don't know if that relic's good, but we'll keep it anyways. C-Lug's fine. Okay, let me just double check. Do we want Final Showdown? We probably don't. So I'd rather have... Jace is gonna be kind of turd. I think Jace is probably better. I don't know. I guess I'm playing a 7-mana 3/6. Chat, do I do a 7-mana 3/6 or a 7-mana 5/5? Because there's no way I'm taking the quest line. So I don't think I want an 8-mana 7/5. I'd rather have a 7-mana 5/5, I think. The scythe is really terrible. I mean, it's just a 4-mana 4/2 weapon. I'd rather... I think a 4-mana 4/2 weapon's fine. This might be good, I guess. All right, we're gonna have to pick 10 good legendaries here. You're probably great. Should we do this? Okay, hold on. Maybe we should do, to make this fair, we should do the same 10 neutral cards for every single class. Thoughts? It could be good. Could be good. The same 10 neutral cards for each class. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay. Let's make a list. Okay. I think Astlar is good. So we'll put Astlar in. Astlar. Zeph is probably worth it. So we'll put Zeph. Da, na, na, na. Da, da, da. I think Akani's fine. We'll do Akani. my dad in it. Lothab, Ziliax. Put Reno. Talen's probably worth adding. Hold on. Amalgam Man could actually be pretty good. Kazakus can't, because Kazakus only goes in 3 classes. He's not a neutral card. Okay, I'm gonna put like, okay, chat, see him out or one Amalgam Man. I think they're both safe picks. See him at. You guys don't want this card? Oh, you guys really want Seaman? Interesting. DQA. Talon, where's Talon? We could do let's do the Sunwell. Sunwell's kind of fun. Add some dynamic to this too. Sunwell's a good pick. Okay. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna see how many games it takes to win with this deck. So chat, keep track, because we'll just write it. Write it afterwards. Also, I'm starting in wild, so it should be fine. Then we'll go through the rest of this classes. I can't imagine this will take that long, but we'll see. Reno with Scythe won't work. That's fine. That adds to how fun this will be. I'm not too worried about it. Okay, we want early game for sure, right? So Connie's not bad. Honestly, a 4-mana 7/7 might just be good enough in a deck like this. Puts a huge amount of board and then we just draw 3 cards. I kind of like that. Do we want to win loss counter? All right, he's playing Renethal. Okay. Hold on. Why is it red? Can I select the font? Oh! Okay. There you go, chat.
Nature speaks through my tunes.
We have Zeph. Zeph doesn't work though, right? Because we have the do I play this as a 2-mana 3/2 or do I wait? I guess I could wait. I don't need to play it. So this will be worse. All these Highlander cards will be worse in Demon Hunter compared to all the other classes because we are running the Scythe. And then people are wondering like, oh, Rarran, why are you running the Scythe? It's because legitimately the 4-mana 4/2 weapon is one of the best legendaries in Demon Hunter. Unironically. So we should be all right. We're not gonna play this anymore. We're not gonna play this anymore. I kept this card in my hand in case my hand was absolute booty, but oh my god. Okay, Akani Dispel might be really good to just block Nourish. All right, this is the Scythe. I'm gonna do this with a spell. Almost guaranteed. Followed up with my dad. Everyone say out of my dad, chat. Got rolled. He's gonna nourish me too. Well, shoot.
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
I guess I could still play Lothan next turn. It's probably fun. Do I have a demon in the deck? I don't even know if I do. You know, I really should have thought about this a little bit more.
Good morning, my beautiful Kelly.
Oh my god. Oh, I have Z-Log. I have Z-Log, right? Oh, Z-Log's the Giga Nuts. Sick. That's awesome. Wow, imagine if I got the other one. It would have been so much better. That's so exciting. Great. Great. Awesome. Love to see that. I think we're going to lose this one. Actually, I don't know if we're going to lose this one. Listen, he doesn't know where we're playing. He doesn't know that we have all these legendaries in our deck. This guy's a gold version of this, though. Maybe he's in your scythe. He honestly might be. Astelar. Pretty great card. You see, you guys are all making fun of this scythe when we can do this. Get this in play. Let's get this in play. All right. Should be all right. Remember when Archvillain Rafam was running a tournament? Yeah, that arguably, we should watch that series. I think that'd be a really good video to react to. That was probably the most hyped world championship when Rafam was playing with Hunter, Race, and Viper. That was a good time. All right, he's spending 5 mana to draw 3 cards. I'm pretty happy about that. Oh, but he also gets a 3/3. I forgot about that. Man, the gold. You guys ever heard about the gold value prospect? Which is like, this card being gold gives you so much more value than like this card per se, because you get so many more golden animations. It's actually 5-fed. Oh my god, what just happened? Yo, relax, man. Oh, that's a good card. That's a great card, actually. I'll take it. Oh, Skull of my dad. Oh my god. Wait. Hey, I do have Z-Log. Okay, cool, man. I guess we'll see what's in the pool. Marino. Ace Hunter Kreen's kind of interesting. Ace Hunter Kreen's good with Halveria. I honestly think I'm gonna need to get that Reno at some point, but at the same time, we will be getting we just need to draw one more of the souls, and then we have Zephyros and we have Reno active. We're gonna need this. Oh my god. Dana, I just realized you guys can't hear this music the entire time. I've been listening to the music the whole time.
All it takes is love, care, and death.
My deepest apology, chat.
All it takes is love.
What is this guy drawing towards? Oh, nice. Okay, cool, dude. All right, I definitely want to play this, and I want to protect with Talon. I think we're playing this, right? 4 mana Z-Log. It's kind of spicy. Man, I wish I had 10 mana here, but unfortunately we do not. Is there anything I want with Zephyros next turn? Like, can I play Zeph now to get what? Can you get Alex from Zephyros? I don't think Alex is very relevant. I think it's just going to be this and this. Let's get my Aslet ready to go. Kill these things, please. Huge. Huge. We're chilling. I'm not doing the same challenge. Let me update it. No. Well, that sucks ass. Oh. Do I want to use Zeph here?
Demons. Demons. I grow impatient.
Man, imagine this card with this card actually. He's so fucking sick. Okay, we're doing this first.
My eyes for vengeance.
This. I don't need to play Sunwell. I think that was the best way I could do it. I have to like manipulate Zephyrs to give me the death. I full clear the board anyways. This way he has to respond. He only has 10 mana, which is really good. This will block 2 of the 3/3s to be honest, which is great. I can never play this card unfortunately, which means Selena's not doing anything. Selena's just big booty cheeks.
Stop this corruption.
All right. Okay, okay, that's incredibly weak. Hold on, that's all you got? That's fine. Fine. He took three damage, which is good. All right, there for sure is lethal here, right? For sure, there's lethal here, right?
My torment is my need. Sorrow core.
Not exactly, but it's doing good. Is Astar lethal there? Oh, it probably was, to be honest. Oh yeah, it's right. It's all right. It's extended BM. It is what it is. 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 Dude, sometimes I say to myself, man, I'm really glad I don't stream my games. And then I realize I'm streaming and I just want to go freaking cry in the corner. But you know what? I'm just baiting the Keck W's.
This may just be my best song yet.
Oh, sick. I don't even know what he just did. See, chat, it was just extended BM. It was extended BM. It was just extended BM, okay? I'm not worried about it. Wow, I'm surprised that took us... I guess I'll update the win-loss. There we go. That is, it's 1-0 for Team and Hunter, so I guess we're going to do this now. Go back. Okay, cool. All right, let's do Druid. So before we even start, let me just get the 10... Let me get the 10 legendaries I put in. So Astalor, Zeph, Connie, Lothab, Ziliax, Reno. Oh, you know what we should have done today, chat, instead is the Tavern Brawl. I'm a freaking idiot. DQA. Oh, wait. God dang it. All right. Alex. Talon. Sunwell. Okay. So these are the neutrals. Let's look at what Druid has to offer. Okay, I think it goes without saying that for sure, absolutely, we're putting him in. All right. That one's pretty obvious. Do I want jungle giants? I'm not sure about jungle giants. Curie can be good, but we don't really have any spells. So we don't really have. Floop's good. Gidra's kind of garb. Twig could be fun, I guess. Speaking of like a huge temple play. Greybass seems fine. We don't really do this. Aya Blackpaw sounds fine. She's just stats. Kolak could be good. Omu is a little better with Zeph, so I'm okay with adding Omu in. Zolk's probably fine. Cenarius is fine. You're not fine. Do we want... We definitely want you. Do we want you... Taunt? We have one taunt minion. We do have some taunt minions. Sure. Kuhn's in for sure. Aviana... Oh, Aviana could be good. Sarah's in. Sarah shuts off my Highlander package, but I wish it was good. Do I want Aviana? She's kind of bad. But if I get Guff, she's good. So I'm going to go for the Dream. I think I'm going to put Malfurion in too. Because I'd be actually okay if I get Guff and I get to go play Malfurion after. I think that's fine. He's also just good with... what's his face? Zoc. Lisa's good. Am I missing any good legendaries here? Honestly, chat, jungle giants might actually be the goat here. We have a lot of minions that cost 5 or more, or 5 or more attack, I should say. But it also might just be bad. Summon. Like, it's not like I'm doing anything else on turn 1, right? Maybe Lost in the Park. We'll add it in, whatever. Okay, do I want to I'm actually not against this either. I wish it had taunt though. It is a spell. So the one benefit of this is that it does work with Omu if I ever need it. That could be good at turn 10. I don't know. Craft Wardroid. Wardroid was only really good with the quest. So I don't really want to get it. Do I have this? Destroy it from the undead. What's undead? Might be lethal at some point. This is just a 5/10 taunt. Maybe that's worth it. 5/10 taunt? I'm kind of okay with the 5/10 taunt, actually. Yeah, sure. Cool. Cool. Emperor Thorson. Now we're picking the same 10 neutrals for every single legendary just to make it more an 11 or a level playing field. 5/10 is better than a perma bloodlust on a body. What's the perma bloodlust? The 5 guy? I guess I'm gonna keep it against Paladin. All right, so oh god, this is bad. This is not the opening hand you're looking for.
I see you've brought guests.
Well, good morning and good night to me, I should say, from this Paladin player, depending on what he's playing, of course. He is playing a Renathal Paladin, which is good for me. Sure, it'd be good in his deck like this. Guys, the whole point of this is that we share the same neutral. I'm not changing the neutrals. I'm not changing the neutrals. The original idea here was gonna only use class legendaries. Doesn't Jungle Giant clash with Aviana? Yes, but also no. Oh, he's active. Okay. God, I wish I had him the last turn because I really want wild growth. You think Zephyrs gives me wild growth here, chat, if I play it? He always does. He always does.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Urshock's interesting. Coldblood's also very interesting.
I wonder.
I'm gonna pick the M. I'm gonna play the M. Dark Circle is under eyes from Rarran, is not from streaming HS. Wow, thank you for letting me know. I haven't slept good in 3 days.
Craft Tyrantus Rararino.
I'm not gonna craft Tyrannosaurus. Tyrannosaurus is what I'm gonna call that for that dinosaur. Thank you for 5, bro. You know what's really great as a streamer is when people come into the stream and say, "Hey, Rarran, you're tired." You don't think I know that? Thank you. So the one disadvantage for playing Zephyrus is they now know I'm a legendary. God, if this was wild growth, it would have been so great. Because then I could have played it next turn, and then I would have had 6 mana the turn after, and then I could have been on this, and then it's like, wow, we're so happy. Maybe the quest is bad. Oh. All right, we're in this for the long game here, chat. I'm not worried about this nonsense. We're in there for the long game. Paladin doesn't have any board clears, right? Do you work out? Oh my God, I work out every day of my life. Actually, no, I didn't work out today, but I generally yes. My mate just played a 4/4 against me. Akali. If I play Elise here, I think I'm pretty stoked. Yeah, I'll burn a card. It's fine. This is fine. Yeah. Avionica sucks, but whatever. Well, that sucks ass. What is this guy? This guy's playing a worse deck than I am, man. What's this? Oh! I take it back. I take it back. Oh, what am I burning? I don't know, maybe he gets distracted. You know, actually, I just realized an interaction that might be really hopeful, or it makes me more hopeful for this deck in the future. I should probably save the quest until we get Omu in the hand, which we just burned, to get the spell burst. Is that cringe? It might be cringe. You misspelled neutral, did I? I did, you're right. I mean, he's beating me with Dragon Paladin. Oh, wait, that could be my saving grace. What if I can do this? I'm actually going to summon the poisonous here because I think it's a lot more relevant. I don't think the taunts are going to necessarily save me in this game. Because then we can go Cenarius the turn after for the taunts, maybe. And then just concede. I think that's the plan. Yeah, I think conceding is good. Right, I'm making banana bread. Hope it comes out as half as awesome as you are. Oh my God.
I wield the power.
You're too. What the? Man, what is this guy doing to me, man? Oh, he traded that in. Okay, that's fine. Give me 4 damage. This card actually just rolled me the scale worm. God, scaled me off a cliff. Man, that could be so good. Save me.
You win. I can rest now.
All right. We'll move on to the next one. Well, just that one. I mean, there's a loss on the screen now, but did it really happen? Kind of a toss up. Just playing Wild strictly make me a Hearthstone beaver? Not necessarily, no. People just like Wild more. Alright, this guy didn't even have a golden skin with Warlock. It's free.
Cenarius, guide me to victory.
Okay, sick hand. Actually, goated hand here. Hold on. This is actually insane, right? Jungle Giants do nothing for 2 turns. He's also playing Groundathal. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is a great hand, actually. We're chilling. Damn, this is groovy, bro. I blinked. Is this the first game of Druid? Yep. Okay. Oh, we just vibe. I don't need to hit that. Do I really want to do 3 turns there? I guess it's fine because I'm gonna go hero power probably next turn into the twig and kill it, so that's fine. What's today's objective? We're seeing which class is the best class with only legendaries in your deck. There may not be a winner. Actually, no, there has to be a winner because we're doing the record, right? At the moment, Demon Hunter is the best one. And your turn, you got it. How many packs did your body get the signature? Way too many. A disappointing amount, I would say. Oh my god, you fucking cucklord. He shows up right now. Hungry crab. Hungry crab. Right, bitch. Get crabbed. I mean, it's still pretty good, honestly. I'll take that. I'll take it. I wish I had him last turn for the wild growth now, but I'll take it. How this guy probably has never even seen this card before. Oh, that feels so good, a hungry crab. Has anyone said you look tired? Oh my god. What do you think it will be the hardest? The hardest? I don't know, to be honest. I was gonna say priest, but I don't actually know if priest is gonna be that bad. All right, perfect. We at least get to play this. All right, we're just gonna fight for board here while we're slowly whittling down our twig. I don't think it's fair to say that DH is the best one just because you won the first game with it. Other classes might have better legendaries to make lost. Dude, again, why do you care, man? It's just for the video sake. What do you care? It's not the definite one, man. We're just playing a game. We're just trying to have fun. I forget what this card does. Oh yeah. Like all my videos for the record, it's just for like just having fun and just for content, right? Like none of these are to min max. Some of these are to prove a point, and it's just to have fun. Like chat today, we're posting. I think today I'm gonna post the King of the Hill video, the stream. And I'm really tempted to see. I actually really excited to see how poorly received that video ends up being. Like I'm really excited for it. Can I play music? Can you guys not hear the music? I mean, it's really quiet. There you go. Is that better? All right, good. He's tapping. He's tapping. This whole time I'm just listening to music by myself. Is that weird? It might be. Okay. He's running curses and murlocs. That's not great for us. I mean, it's not awful, but it's pretty bad. We do have Reno. Like, there's no way he expects the Reno gameplay, right? No one expects Reno. Oh, and the Zax. I gotta play Aya here, I think, though. It's not like we really need the healing. Chat, me, my wife. Dude, imagine someone saying to you, like in real life, chat, meet my wife, and then they just pull out this. How'd you feel that Blizzard canceled rotation this year for Hearthstone? At this point, I don't think it's gonna phase me. Listen, I'm a Clash Royale streamer now. That's my wife. What? Okay. Trade I play this dude. I don't think we need Reno. I can play Zilliax here, but do this. Let's do this. I completely forgot we added the quest to our deck, but next turn's popping, bro. Next turn we can do this, hit. That's all I got. Maybe it's Reno hit, then play that. Reno hero power, then play that. Because now he has to answer the Siamat. The Siamat is just a spooky ass card, right? We're good. You think a ballot should be valid if it has a clear preference? I don't know what you just said to me. How could she be your wife? She's my wife. Oh. Well, shit. Does he not have an answer for the Siamat? I mean, Siamat just might win the game here, right? Okay. He does have an answer to it. Imagine Murloc Warlock having an answer. He's calling, bro. You better pick up because you're gonna need to answer it. Am I right? Oh, my father. Wait, that's actually insane, isn't it?
We're gonna be rich. Enemies of nature, beware.
I'm just gonna kill this. I could have hit face. You know what? Fuck this thing. I'm doing this trade. It's still cringe. It's still so cringe. Such a cringe play on my part, but it is what it is. What's the challenge? Playing optimally. I've never actually completed the challenge. At this point, I'm 5 years old max, I think. Does Bluegill Warrior look like he did like 3 lines of cocaine before trying to commit vehicular mass slaughter to anyone else? No, I can see what you're saying. I can see what you're saying. All right, what are we at here? We're almost done the quest, chat. We're almost done it. I guess this is fun. This is a big boy. This warlock's losing it. Warlock's losing it. How many fathers do you even have at this point? Dude, how many? I feel like you come into the stream, David, and ask the same question. You look so full of life today. Chat, would you like me just to do this? Would it make it easier for you guys? I could just do that. It's not a big deal. Hey, look, we got a 0 cost to Numercon. That's exciting. This is exciting. Big fan. Big fan. I should do this more often. It's kind of nice streaming. I see why Dog does it. Holy moly, bro! Does anyone see this play? It's kind of bonkers here. Your voice sounds tired today. Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. There's no winning with you, chat. There's no winning. Wait, so this, he just gigafid me? So if I'm correct, this summons my Barney. So this summons me what, 1/9s? We definitely want to play those. I think I'm okay with passing here. Oh, you know what? I cringed it slightly. Whoa, that was a really weird turn actually. Because I can't, oh my God. I should have done it. I should have played, no, I needed to play Barnabas there. So in hindsight, I should have played a minion first, then a Nubricon, and then play Barnabas. Aviana first was the nuts. Yeah, it was really good. Yeah. Chat, I'm super sorry, boys. I'm tired today. I haven't slept well. Realistically, I probably shouldn't have streamed today, but it is what it is. I'm already. I'm just giving this guy a chance, chat. I don't want to just roll him. You guys get it. I'm almost 100% sure this trade's gonna go for me first anyways, right? No, sorry, this is gonna trade for me? No, never mind, you just want to trade at all. Fair enough. Ooh, a taunt. Honestly, the taunt's kind of goated here. We're definitely playing it. I'm trying to think of like, if I Aviana now, after misplaying drastically, is it worth it? Or do I just go Hadronox here? I could also go trade here and then Ziliax to kill this. And then he doesn't have an answer for that. Probably fine. I kind of like the Nox though. I don't think I'm ever dying here. Because next turn I could just go trade into this. Well, Ziliax trade and then trade into this, and then I get it done their Ziliax, and that's kind of sick. Thanks for streaming for us, Rarran. No problems, man. No problems. No problems. Chat, run up. Just quick question for you guys. Because I stream on YouTube, how many of you guys don't watch the YouTube video? I watch both. I do, but I tend not to be able to watch the full stream. It's because I don't catch the whole stream. I usually watch still. I still watch. Stream only. It only happened once. Okay. Okay. Thanks, chat. Thanks for answering that question. Oh my god, am I dead? Did I lose? Oh my god, dude. This guy, okay, look, this guy's like, okay, there's no way he wins this game now. Oh my god, watch it. Dude, this guy's about to watch this concede. Ready, guys? Get ready. Everybody, watch this concession. Probably could have done better trades there, I'm gonna be honest, but I was hoping this would just be enough. Watch me get soul fired. I'm gonna die if I get soul fired here. What's your top 3 online card game? Hearthstone? Sorry, that's wrong. Clash Royale? See, I told you guys. See, it didn't matter how I played this. it didn't matter. I was gonna win that game anyways. All right, well, we ended you know, with optimal play, we ended up with 1-1. So that's great. We're gonna move on to the next play. Clash Royale's go to chat. It's good. All right, boys. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get a drink of water real fast, and I'll be back. Give me 1 sec. Okay. The Aviana misplay wasn't a misplay anyways. You're good. Aviana would have been made 1. Oh, maybe you're right. No, but wasn't he? Oh no, you're right. Okay. Let me get the original legendaries. There's no way to copy paste this every single time, right? Like, there's not like a deck code I can get for 10 cards, correct? You need Clash Royale editor? Yeah. I might do it on the Twitch stream though, if I'm gonna be honest. I'm getting really paranoid that streaming on YouTube is actually hurting my videos. So like, I don't know. Maybe I should stream more on Twitch. Like, it's really weird. Oh my God, I wish that would work. Okay. Why would streaming here YouTube videos? I'll show you. I just got a comment about it. Re-upload question mark? So that means that this person watched the stream. They watched the stream and then they clicked on this video and then they thought it was a re-upload and then they clicked off the video. Also, people won't watch. There's a potential of the audience that just won't watch a video that's they saw the live stream for. You're questioning analytics off one guy. Yep. Generally speaking, if one person says it, there's probably people who feel the exact same way, but they don't write the comment for it. Think about the percentage of people that actually write comments to things. Chat. Okay, what do we got for Hunter? I feel like there's a lot of them I don't own, but we'll see. Okay, hold on. Dreadskill's good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're great. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're excellent. You're good. You're great. You're good. You're probably good. Man, I really don't have his legend. It's kind of crazy. He's fine. This is also fine. We have a 2-mana legendary. Pretty stoked about that. But Halalzi in with Varanus. That's probably okay. Only Mac I have is Iliax. I like a Dragon's Bane, but not worth it. I could put him in, but I don't think it's really worth it either. I just a 3-minute 2-5. I don't think I need stats. I think I just need like tempo on board. Yeah, I'm kind of for Tavish. Tavish is fine. All legendary. It's no weapon fantastic. Hold on. After your hero attacks, give your minions +1/+1. All right, I can combine this, sure. Sure, for YouTube streams, Lost, don't take this personally, man, but I'm not asking like what your preference is. I'm not like, I was just thinking purely from an analytical standpoint and like what I should do as a YouTuber, right? Like there has to be a genuine reason why most people don't stream on YouTube, right? Like I'm in the minority by far. So it is always something that it's in the back of my mind. When you do dungeon runs, I always watch your videos. When you do the rants, I usually skip it if I already saw it. Maybe do rants off stream. Maybe. Not sure what the right answer is, right? There may not be a right answer. Okay, shaman. Nice, Aslar. I'll just play Aslar for 2. No, I mean, okay, dude, this is good. 2 and a 3. I like the curve that Hunter has. Let's go. What are you doing? That is illegal. You can't just play that twice. Oh my God. There's no way I ever win that game. Your videos get 100K views, but how many unique people visit your stream? Guys, listen, guys, I understand that a lot of you probably want me to stay on YouTube and stuff, but like, it's more just thinking about how streams affects my videos. And I see a lot of comments about it, right? Like the one that really made me start thinking about it is this one. I'll show you. I'll show you what I mean. Hold on. Just so you guys have a better context, because you guys don't see the full picture, unfortunately, right? Like this is something that I'm paying attention to.
Let us see who can withstand the fires.
Give me a sec. Let me real with you in regards to viewership. When I watch a 2 or 3 hour video you put up, I'm not going to go watch the 23-minute trimmed down version when it appears a couple weeks later. That's 50 upvotes. And this guy says absolutely, etc., right? So it's something I think about a lot. So if I stream on Twitch, then there's a lot less of a chance that actually happens. And that's just one comment, right? This is a good opener. And we're not going against Trog. Big fan of the Trog. Oh God, Armor Smith. Man, I didn't think Hunter has. I was like pretty confident about Hunter. Do I want to play this? I guess I play it. Oh, thank God. That's so good for me. Because I get the free kill and then we're chilling. Oh my goodness gracious. Do this. Snipe's actually like really good. Unfortunately for me, this will die, but it'll be okay. It's possible to move the YouTube stream VOD to a separate channel. It's possible, but I probably won't do it. It's not worth the time. Wow, they didn't. Why didn't you just kill? Makes sense. Get the free kill on you, bitch. That animation never gets old, by the way. I'm a big fan of it. What's the highest cost legendary in my deck? I couldn't tell you, but we're about to find out.
This is not what we stood for.
We'll kill this first. Zombies. Zombie again. Like I think a card that just kills a card they play for tempo is pretty great. We'll do this. Okay, how streaming Twitch helps though. Like they wouldn't be the same people leaving those comments just watching on Twitch. So wouldn't they say the same thing? Okay. The best way. This guy's playing Patron.
That's my dad.
That's my father. Oh my god. I want to do this first. I'm okay trading this on. I'd like get the secrets out first before I start building beasts. That's good. Oh, explosive actually might be insane. But I'm gonna pick the zombies. I think that's sick. Four cost shield block, man. I hate that they nerfed that card. It's pretty great, isn't it? Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh my god. This guy's 100% pink. Oh! My. That's exciting. Big fan. I don't know if you know, but a variety of synergistic commons, rares, epics, and legendaries usually makes for the best deck. Good luck, thank you. Guy just 5-headed me. It has to be some kind of patron deck, right? Surely it has to be. I don't know though. We'll see. Didn't realize this was a stream. Oh, there you go.
I'll show you who's boss. A fight comes. Everyone, get in here.
Sure. All right. Well, that's kind of. Wait. I just roll this kid. Say hello to Papa. I think I swing this. Actually, there's no reason to swing it because I can just kill a minion. God damn, dude. Hunter's got some good legendaries. Hunter's got some really good legendaries. You consider discoverability on Twitch compared to YouTube is infinitely better, especially as a Hearthstone section is not what it used to be. So we're really closer to the top. It's not even that. It's just I don't want to cannibalize viewership. See, like chat, a lot of you guys are giving your opinion, but I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. Like, there's a reason why a lot of people in this industry don't stream on YouTube. There is a very good reason for it. I'm gonna play this card.
Life and hope are worth fighting.
I missed 1 damage. Oh my god. It is what it is. I have to get a misplay every single game so I can bait the comments out. What's the reason? I don't know, man. That's why I'm asking Trump. Pluto, it's not that bad, bro. I can't tell if this is a sarcastic emote though. Or I can't tell if that's a sarcastic comment or not based on what you said. Raffle's slowly swapping to YouTube as well. He's doing both.
Charge forward.
Ja-na-na-na-na. don't think it's lethal. Unless... King Crush, here we come.
Where's
So far, it's just been doing the thing. All right, next class. So far, the only class that's gone just one game is Demon Hunter. Dun, 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 dun. Pluto, the other reason I said that, by the way, is because you said this. You said, how much work is in order to get a collab with one like Trump? I imagine getting the S followed by scheduling must be really difficult sometimes. Like that sounds sarcastic. I don't know why. Like the way that is worded actually feels like sarcastic, but maybe that wasn't your intention. That's the reason I said it. Go to Colorado next week. Come visit me. I'm not going to Colorado, bro. I got Zelda to play. Lotham. All right. Okay, so mage, what does mage have? Okay, what do we got? Solarian's pretty great. Evocation's probably fantastic. That's also really good. Spells are fantastic. Kazakus is great. You're good. You're fine. Savara's probably whatever. I don't really want her. Jadis gets me excited. Am I holding dragons? I kind of am. Roz is fine. Rena's good. Lunas is good. Belinda actually is. No, Belinda could be good, but because we're putting evocation and emphasize, I don't want that. This into Lunas can be fun though. Sure. That's good. You're good.
I'll be your Zelda any day. I mean Link. No, I meant Zelda the whole time.
Thank you, Mon. I appreciate it. I'm definitely missing some mage legendaries. Like, I don't have Pyros. Okay. My husband watched you live and all your YouTube videos. Dude, thanks for watching. Heron, I completely agree with you and begin to hope you stream on Twitch. I didn't even know I was subscribed, and I've been watching your content each for 2 months now. It's all good, bro. I want a quest. Quest could be interesting because I have a nah. There's no way the quest is worth it. No way the quest is worth it. Luna could be good. It's a 5-minute 5/5. This also just covers a spell. It's probably fine. Mage actually has so much nonsense in this class. It's kind of crazy. I'm honestly just gonna buy Egwin. All right, this looks good. Let's try it. I'm not sure this is gonna go well. We'll see. Popped in. What did you just say? Did Rarran include arugula? Huh? The vegetable? Hey, Rarran, wouldn't it make more sense to just count the number of games played instead of win-loss? Since you always stop on the win. Yeah. No, it wouldn't make more sense, but I guess it's the same thing. It's just not as well written, I guess, right? Oh, Zeph on turn 2 gets me so excited, bro. Question: what's up with my dad jokes? I don't understand, to be honest. Is it your trademark or what's it all about? What dad jokes? Like the hardly knower? It's like the only one I really do. Unless I'm in a very spicy mood. What's up, bro? Great hand. I got a coin Solarian there, but I definitely think it's wrong. I think I want to hold the coin. Oh my god, what is this dude doing? Let's get that in the board. I think I'm pretty happy with just not playing Zephyrus until I need to. I think he means it's my dad. Oh, I don't know. It's just a joke. Am I cringe? I don't know if I might be cringe. I'm probably cringe. And that's okay. A lot of growth every time. Yo, that's a fatty Twilight Drake though. No, I'll play the Flame Imp. That's actually not too bad. Are we all a little cringe? What's up, B-Core? How's it going, bro? We're doing well, man. I have to say excellent stream thumbnail, Mr. Rarran. Got me to click instantly. Did it? Okay, hold on. Let me... did it? Hold on. You're telling me this photo got you to click on the stream? What about this photo got you to click on the stream, just in case I'm curious? He drains sold. What about this photo got you to click on the stream? Just so I know for future reference. Yeah, 5 damage might be really good. Honestly, that's a pretty good 5-cost spell. 5 damage, summon a 5/5. Probably your dashing good looks. Thanks, chat. Damn, I could have kept Zephyrus for this, but I don't really care. This is a lot of tempo on my side, right? Oh wait, don't I play this with Romath after too? Oh my god, giga nuts. I got rolled here. The thumbnail meta game. Most critical Zimos are so low effort, but people click. I think most critical is just such a prominent figure that anyone would click on his stuff because people know who he is. The people know his content. Once you hit a certain point, you could stop trying nearly as hard. Because for critical, it's like people are gonna watch him anyways. It doesn't matter. People are subscribed to his content. What am I watching? Oh. A little spicy defile turn, are we? Oh, and it's the 5/5 still lives. Bit unfortunate to say the least.
I didn't ditch class to get second place.
Same. Didn't ditch class to get second place. Let's get this card. Damage. That's something. Damn, Mage kind of popping off actually. Like when he does content and not drama, doesn't he just talk about stuff now? Man, I feel like he has the dream job. He just streams and then he just sits in front of his camera. There's like no editing whatsoever and just talks about whatever he wants to talk about. Isn't that just the dream?
Trust me.
Actually, no, the dream is Van Diesel as Groot, but I mean, it's pretty close. I think that skull's gonna mess you up. Oh, I'm not gonna play it. I just don't want to be overloaded. And the other one did nothing. I don't really have freeze effects in this deck. Talking about Ludwig? No, I'm talking about critical. To be fair, I have to actually watch Critical's videos in a really long time. Usually when I see him, it's like someone reacting to his videos. What is this guy doing, man? Am I gonna die? Life sentence. What's the arcane spell get me? That could be fun.
The future is ours.
Obviously, this is a big face.
The tools of creation.
All right, so what does it give me? Reduce the cost of your spells in your... Okay, let me count the spells I have. Oh, excellent. Perfect. We're gonna play Clash Royale. Yeah, we'll play Clash Royale. Yeah. Stop asking me, you fools. Nice. He attacked the bad one. He attacked the bad one. Love to see it. Love to see it. Dunna. In it. I'm gonna go coin into Okay, does anyone know what this win condition is? Like, what is this dude going for? Surely this can't be good, right? Hamzen's Phylactery OTK probably.
Lightly used armor.
Oh. Well, that's not good. Oh my god, am I gonna die? Ooh, a Connie. I like that card. Let's just play Arena. What deck do you main in Clash Royale? Asking for a friend. At the moment, I think my deck consists of Prince, Bowler, Goblin, Goblin Gang.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
I can't think that hard at the moment. We'll see it soon.
Who stole all my cards?
Am I done? He's playing 2 Alex, then Tony with 2 Agonies? What? What does that even mean? So basically what I'm understanding is I'm losing.
Well done, Cretan.
Watch closely as I make everyone disappear.
Should I have not played Reno there?
I will rid you of your
Goblin? Goblin on what? Winking face. Lamau, sorry I had to.
You need a Reno for this. Aren't I just dead? I don't think it made a difference what I did. Right? That's pretty cool, man. That was definitely something. Not really sure what that was, to be honest with you.
Jaina versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
You asked for it.
All right. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry, chat. Yeah. Let me do this. Let me do this.
The red sun rises.
The red sun rises. Oh, I don't want to coin that. We have both Renos in our hand. Chat, what Reno do you like more? Jackson or the Relicologist? I think I'm definitely more of a Jackson kind of guy. I think a stash would tickle a little bit more. I'm a huge fan of that. What? Oh. Can we see the deck tracker? I didn't buy one. They were 50% off at Walmart, but I decided not to get one. I don't know why. I'm actually gonna play this actually. Oh. Also might be fun. Jackson has more Riz. Yeah, I agree with that. Jackson looks like he could definitely Riz up some people. Absolutely. I agree. Does the amazing Reno count as Reno? I mean, he's not in the hand though. Oh, that's my ass. My ass. Fuck. This is better. Hey, I just listened back to the beginning of the stream. WoW just got a talent tree system rework, so maybe the HS devs can steal something from all the. Oh, that's pretty cool. When is Clash Royale? I have no idea, man. I'm gonna stream it on Twitch, I think, though, not on YouTube. I'll try streaming it on Twitch. Tired of these YouTube streams.
I will crush your delusions of grandeur.
I mean, honestly, that's so good. Ding. It's actually insane. So annoying now. Solarian lives an extra turn. Next turn, dude, we get to go coin to the Relicologist, which feels so fucking good. Oh my god, there's no better feeling against aggro than playing that.
The victory is yours.
What just happened? Do we? I guess we count that? All right, I guess another class going 1-1. Shit, I can't type, man. Yeah, we're good. We got it. Yay, 1-1 for Mage. Woohoo. Paladin. Thank you, chat. Thanks for saying bless you. I appreciate it. All right, what is Paladin going? Dog. You could be good. Paladin has a lot of early game cards, so that makes the deck a lot better. This one should be like a 1 win. I'm honestly just gonna pick every low cost legendary for tempo reasons. That could be good. Let's take you. Let's take you. We don't really have a spell. You're good. You're great. You could be great. You're probably fine as 5 mana 5/5. You're probably fine. We have neutral cards, but I'll take a 4/6 taunt. That's fine. Carriel's goated. Leviathan's goated. Tyrion's probably fine. Take Uther. You're probably good here. You're fine. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. Oh, wait. Nardamu? All right. Hell to the yeah. This one's free. This one should be so easy. Paladin has actually the best legendaries for this challenge. How many cards does Pyra draw? None. Just a 4 mana 5/6 or 5 mana 4/6, which is fun. Chat, what do you guys think about only streaming Clash Royale for like a week? What do you guys think? Is that too aggressive? Okay, Sir Finley of the Sands, more like Sir Finley of the Winds. Oh my god, huge. He's so addicted. I'm addicted. Another Runniful boy. That's right, we don't need that. Favorite expansion aesthetically? Angora. That's the best. That's the best Hearthstone expansion. Can't beat me on that. Okay. What do we want here? Yo, Shapeshift is pretty goated in this, honestly. With Carriel later in the game? Yeah. Yeah. Feel like you would enjoy Mega Strikers? Maybe. I've seen gameplay of it. I'm not really into it though. I like 1v1 games, but League of Legends is the exception. Because League of Legends feels like a 1v1 game when you're popping off. Alright. I don't even give a shit about that. I don't care about that card. Do it again. Also, it's really nice that we have this, but the Connie's got a duty. Oh. Invase. Watching you play Clash Royale has made me want to try it out. There you go. It's a good game. I mean, every single person that tells me Clash Royale's mid or bad, dude, I don't give a shit. It's so fun. It's so fun. I know I really like it when the first thing I want to do when I get up is play Clash Royale. Or that just means I'm addicted. Either or. Really happy with it. He did Twisted Knowledge. Very slow turn. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's the money. Do spell here. I think he has the coin, but I think I'm okay with actually him using the coin. If you enjoy it more than I think you should, well, I would love to explain YouTube analytics and why Clash Royale would be a good decision. Can you use the coin? Spreading Madness. Man, that's a bold strat, Cotton. God, that looked absolutely horrific just watching that get played. That was really, really good. Man, his hand must be so bad if he's just playing the cards from Twisted Knowledge. But again, I think Paladin's legendaries are just really, really good. So there's not really a problem with it.
For the Alliance and my family.
I don't know. This is probably fine. There's no healing. How does this card pulling this with lifesteal would be really interesting. All right, this game's over, man. This game's just done. He has to somehow clear this board and still deal with what's about to happen. Oh my god, he actually cleared the board. And that was worst case. We're off by 1. If I pulled anything else other than Aslar, it was just lethal. That was the worst case. I'll just set up lethal. Easy. 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 All right. Paladin is finished. Big fan of that. Should I even type? I guess I'll type it for the YouTube video. 1-0. Yeah, Paladin has good legendaries there. I've not heard. Like, chat, I'm gonna show you guys something, okay? And I want to talk to this. I want to talk to you guys as a content creator for a second, just a real content creator. And I'm gonna show you something that this is something I look at that you guys probably don't even recognize. Okay. Why is the search in here? Okay. This is Hearthstone versus Clash Royale currently. You might be like, oh, it's pretty even at the moment, right? But I learned this the other day and I did not know this was a thing. I'm looking at web search. All right. If I go to YouTube search, you guys ready to see what happens here? Are you guys ready to see this? Okay. You guys see the difference in just potential viewership for Clash Royale in a game that I actually enjoy more than Hearthstone currently? So I've been thinking about a lot recently of just focusing more on Clash Royale and then uploading Hearthstone, like better videos of Hearthstone. So you might have been in the timeline. It's even worse, bro. This is just the past day, of course, but look at the past 30. Crazy, man. Crazy. Well, I'm good, bro. I'm just tired. I'm good. I appreciate that. So okay, what are we doing? Next is Priest. Like, I'd rather be in the position that I can focus on Clash Royale. Well, not focus on Clash Royale. Make content for Clash Royale. Have fun playing the game, which is honestly the most important thing. And then make Hearthstone videos that I genuinely think are really good. Because at the moment, like, I don't think my content's necessarily bad, and I don't think my editors are doing great, honestly. But I feel like I'm kind of coasting at the moment just because I'm not super into Hearthstone at the moment. And obviously the analytical side pulls me even further away because I'm like, oh shit, like how much am I missing out? How much FOMO am I having if I don't play Clash Royale, right? It's also just like the game. Anytime you spawn out Hearthstone, I look above. Yeah, Eker, 100%, man. 100%. Don't let analytics get to you. Unfortunately, that is my job. That is the job. That's what being a YouTuber is looking at analytics until you finally make it to the point where you just don't have to anymore, right? You're good. I wonder if Seek Guidance is worth it, but it probably isn't.
Your videos have been absolute fire.
Thank you.
Chat that Disco DM content toe.
Okay, give me a sec. I'll check in a sec. Zakis, Irella, sure. I'll take a 5 5/6. Might be cringe. Hexman's fine. Raza's good. Vol'jin's fine. Maida's fine. Good. Good. Great. Fine. Fine. Yes. 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 Actually, I wonder if I might take this. I have a lot of good cards, sure. All right, I'll be good. All right, Mont, what is this? This better be funny, Mont. I'm not gonna laugh at what the.
Hey, beautiful. Everything okay? I shined my shoes, pressed my pants, did my homework.
Well, isn't that nice? But guess what? You didn't turn in your paperwork last night.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
This office is now closed.
I don't want to get copyrighted strike, but I can watch that after stream. Fuck. What the fuck? What did you just do? Oh, that was a really good stretch.
Lazul versus Queen Ashara.
My music will wash over you. I foresaw this.
TBH,
end
even
coming.
regardless of the analytics, I think it's important to vary content if you feel like it's getting stale for you.
Oh, dude, 100%. Thank you. I know, I 100% agree with that. This is a decent hand. Oh, that's a great hand. All right, we should be chilling. This might be a first time. Priest also has a lot of really good legendaries, so this shouldn't be that bad. Are you in Clash Royale? I don't know. I just always saw it and it looked fun, and then I was like, it's fun. I don't know. I really liked it. I just think it's a really fun game. Like, I think for me especially is just, I've played Hearthstone since closed beta. Like, how many more years can I play Hearthstone until I just want to throw up in a corner, you know? Not like, again, this is nothing against the game. The game's probably going to be more than fine. Look at this. If he trades and pings, it's probably good for me. My hand is so good. It's just disgustingly good. Dude, Raza with Palatris is also a combo I've never thought about in my life. Na 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 na. All right. Well, let's test us. Let's see if this is objection, shall we? My favorite card. Oh, I could have attacked first. No, no, no. Icar, I think League is a different game. League is what we refer to as the needle in my friend group. It's like a drug. It's like a game that I will come back to every once in a while just to get that needle again. League special. Hearthstone's missing like the outplay factor. You know what I mean? I never noticed, like, you never see someone get outplayed in Hearthstone nearly as often as other games. Okay, I'm gonna coin Raza here. Actually, I think I'm okay with it. We just play Raza into coin Palatros, right? And we just win. Take a 5. That's fine, actually. Okay. We're probably not gonna play that. We're planning to play Raza next turn, guaranteed. Guaranteed. I think there's only so much content you can make in Hearthstone without goofing around. Yeah, Hearthstone's tough, man. Like, the other problem with Hearthstone is the audience. Not saying you guys specifically, but like a lot of Hearthstone just wants to min-max and what's the best deck, and it's just usually what happens with card games. So it's hard to make interesting content around that. What is this guy playing, by the way? This guy's playing something out of his mind.
Playing League with Rarran be like. Get on a Discord call for 2 hours before you play a single game. Oops.
Oops. Raza heal, boop. All right, John. Can I find your playlist, which is playing on your stream right now? I pay for a music license. It's fun talking to, like, League of Legends has become a game where you just, it's like going over to someone's house. Does that make sense? Like, you're at someone's house to talk and play League. I don't know if that makes any sense. For Hearthstone, you can't really do that. It's hard to play with your friends because they require a collection, and then it's like there's not 2v. If there's a 2v2 mode in Hearthstone, that'd be sick. Also, you know what's also sick? This.
Time to consider your past deeds.
Okay, give me the best legendary in the game. Let's go for this here. Remember, kids, don't play too fast. Yeah, I agree, man. You play laner, support, or jungle. We just autofill or we play ARAMs.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
Dun, 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 dun. Boom, 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 boom.
Pigmen running amok. Not on my watch.
Bro, what are we doing here, man? We right? Right, what are we doing here, dude? Oh my god, wait, can I?
Come closer. You can trust me. Be reborn in the curse.
25. This is lethal cold blood, isn't it? Oh, wait. Oh, because this doesn't have lethal. This doesn't get silenced. Wait. I'm still doing it. Oh, it looks so cool. All right. Do an Uno live stream, dude. We tried to do an Uno live stream, but it wouldn't work on my PC. Like, it literally wouldn't play. Like, I couldn't connect to a lobby.
I could be cleverer.
So I was turbo cringe about it. Dun, dun, dun,
Let your vessels congeal with local
Lock alarm. There. Like, I literally couldn't, like, we had the lobby and everything, and I couldn't get into the game. I couldn't get into a chat. And it was turbo cringe. You know what's also turbo cringe? The fact that this guy's still playing this game. But I guess you could say he's a quirky orc, am I right? Real ones we got. Real ones now.
Hey chat. Is Rarran looking thick AF or is he thick AF or is he TKF or is he beautiful as thick?
What the hell? Yeah, Ikar, 100%, man. 100%. Well, I mean, that's probably game. Can I get lethal with the priest card? Wait. Does this give me lethal? Piltris. Dodge. Oh, priest is done. That took another one game. Do you plan on doing any more content with Eddie? Not at the moment. Nothing's behind the scenes at the moment. At least as far as I'm concerned. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Holy shit, Mont. Thank you so much, man. God damn, bro. Everyone say Pog for Mont, bro. Mont, thank you so much, man. Mr. Rarran, why? What do you mean? What? Why do I look so cute? Yo, Mott, who watched MSI this morning, dude? I watched T1 this morning. Absolutely dunk on Mad Lions. Oh my God. It was disgusting. It was gross, actually. What? You want fucking Mario? Did you watch it? Seriously, the snooze fest, dude. They lost in 16 minutes. What snooze fest are you talking about? I was like, what the hell just happened, man? That was disgusting. Gross gameplay. Not bad, but I don't know if it's good. I'll take a 1-4. You're probably fine. You're good. You're great. You're fine. You're good. You're probably fine. Could be fun, sure. Oh, wait, Rogue actually has a lot of good legendaries. Hold on. Oxygen, I guess. I guess I can pretend I'm a different class. I'd have been bad for this deck. I just want him to play him as a 3-minute 2/2, if I'm gonna be honest. I just want to play him as a 3-minute 2/2. I'll go with that. My boy Wax is ready yet. I think GG beats T1. We'll see, man. I don't know. T1 looked really good. It's hard to tell because Mad Lions looked like they mental boomed at some point during that game, which is fine. I expected it. And then G2 looked like they had some life against Gen G, which is cool. I'm really excited to see how well Cloud9 does tomorrow, because I think Cloud9's arguably the best team for the West, so it's kind of exciting. All right, you're probably fine. Sure. Okay, awesome. No hero cards. I think I put scabs in, didn't I? Hey, there's Eddie. I think C9 is also the weakest Eastern opponent. Probably, yeah. Oh, no, I have a feeling C9 can win, but then it's the next battle after, right? Which is like the biggest concern. But I don't know. Even if they win, it's probably good. Dude, please be here. Please be here. Is this a bot? He's hovering over his hero power. Oh, this hand is so good. It's so sad. Suppressed. Could be a bot. We had a really good hand. Do you think LoL Esports is fun to watch if you don't play LoL? I don't know if it will be as interesting. Like, I find it really interesting because oh no, this is a bot. He's just gonna hear a power return. Fuck this guy. Oh fuck my ass, and he emoted me. Oh my god, it's so turbo cringe, dude. It's so turbo cringe. It's so turbo cringe. Hold on, I just gotta get the cringe out of my system. Give me a second. It's not leaving. It's not leaving. I still feel the cringe. It's taking over. GG, I was the sniper. Were you actually? Please tell me you were. Can you confirm it? Confirm it for me. Please confirm it for me. Please confirm it. I beg you. Please confirm it. Please confirm it. Message to Lee Mod. What if he wasn't? I was also gonna ban him if he said yeah. Fuck, Mod. Boys, I think I'm gonna stop streaming Hearthstone. We'll do this tomorrow. I think I'm gonna go play Clash Royale. I wanna play Clash Royale. We'll do this tomorrow. What's the Tavern Brawl? Zephyr says blessed you with 3 random deck and 3 wishes. This sounds awful. That sounds really boring. It's a bit depressing. All right, chat, I'm gonna go to the Twitch channel. The Twitch channel should be in the description of this live stream. I'm playing Clash Royale over there.